Jackson. He just needs to hold it up for Senegal now. And he plays Gana Gay, overlapping down the right-hand side. Jai's in the middle, Mane is two, and Mane finds the back of the net and seals the win. And Senegal finally clinched this battle. 3-1 to the Teranga Lions, killing off Cameroon's comeback. The indomitable Lions could have got level just seconds ago.
The drumming is certainly intense. Unjai on the floor, in behind, is he onside? Well, he is for now. Well, no, he's not, because he had the ball in the back of the net, Sadio Mane. He thought. Naby Keita. And he's through now. Decisive touch from Mane. He's round the goalkeeper. Can he find the empty net? He can't. Sadio Mane. Arms up all around this.
For a player who plays where he is, rather than not an out-and-out striker, as said, is a remarkable record. But here he comes, 25 yards on goal. Look at the pass. Senegal could double their lead, but they can't, because that's a terrific challenge.
And Julien and Janvier had been the central defenders. They are gone. Janvier's not even in the squad. Diakhaby is on the bench. But it means that Kaba Diawara has changed 3 of his back 4 on the end of it. As we enter the 45th minute, Mane's in behind. Good first touch from Mane. He goes down in the area under pressure. Nothing doing, says the referee. For the hands of the Gambia in Cameroon 2 years ago. Mane down the left-hand side, tries to deliver the cross into Diallo. Full of running up front. Comes back to Mane, but he's not going to hold on to that. And that'll be a goal.
Victory for them, you know, so some very good work from him there.
Well, it could have gone very wrong, I think, is the flip side of that as well. As more Senegalese pressure to break it up, and Mane. Oh, wrestling with woe. Mane drops it and just goes towards the byline, and I think he wants. Just plays it out calmly to Mane. Mane, there's space inside if he can find Gana Gay, who's barely touched it since he's come on. Lovely turn and run from Mane. He tries to play it to Jackson. He had a little bit in China.
Cards, all yellow cards get wiped at the end of the group stage. Hence, Kaba Diawara releasing all his players as Iliman Ndiaye is in, and he can make it 2 for Senegal, and he
There was a goal on that occasion, but it also came from the penalty spot from that man, Sadio Mane, who's just tried to bring in Lamine Camara, who we've seen little of. The man who lifted the trophy in Cameroon 2 years ago. Mane now, the man who scored the winning penalty. Into the box he goes, still not fully clear. Habib Diallo, he just needed to lay that off. It was going to fill up, and it wasn't very full. And you look around now, and this stadium is nearly full, packed to its 20,000 capacity. Lovely stuff this from Senegal. Habib Diallo just drifting his way into the box. Mane up against one, going himself, finds Sarr. Fourth, Ndiaye in the final passage of play, possibly in the game. Coming in, into Mane, he's got Jacobs behind him. Jacobs to the bylines, tries to swing it in.
There's too much height on that, and Cameroon are leading against the Gambia in Bouake. They were on 1 point before the game kicked off.
Turning up a step or two and getting behind any defence. Here's Mane. Inside to Papsar, thinking about the shot instead.
So much talk about him before this Nations Cup, but we weren't expecting him to get injured on the eve of it. Mane trying to get inside, and he's won a corner for all his pressing and harassing.
James one in midfield. Nkudu swings it in deep, but headed away and not fully cleared. Malou tried to turn it back in, I think what is counting this game, their last 8 group games of the tournament. That was against Algeria in 2019. Papsa Nkudu with the delivery, swung in. That's a better ball in, but again, it's a Senegalese head that gets up to it. As we see that there will be
For the motherland.
You do, I can't even begin to imagine it as Gabalou tries to fashion something for Enzo Chato down the right-hand side. Chato puts the ball.
As we have, 30 seconds left to play. 30 seconds separating Senegal from going through with maximum points. With back-to-back wins, Coach Aliou Cisse's side of 6 points. That's 2 more than Guinea, who added victory. And 13 goals in his own way through. Mariba swings it in, and it doesn't even beat Mane. And it's a throw in after all that.
Been a shadow of their former sides, who were always competitive. They won it in '84 here in the Ivory Coast for the very first time. Up it goes, long again. Pape Gueye with the header. Mane to Camara, who's okay. Slide wall. And as I understand it, the Senegalese are very happy with the facilities and are keen to stay, and obviously keen to top the group as well and get through as early as they can. And lots of questions that will be answered over the next few days and weeks about how this has affected their performance. That's a nice turn from Mane. He got married before the tournament.
But for them to come back, they will have to really dig deep.
Absolutely. Well, Aliou Cisse, as you might imagine, from a defensive-minded millions, and a key figure in Senegal's shot 1-0 win. But it's the Nations Cup we're concentrating on. And he's been largely a bystander. As Mane drops deep into midfield. Up into Diallo. Nice play from him. He's holding up well and bringing others into play well when the ball does get. Has been a pioneer. Quite interesting looking at both the coaches on the bench. They both. But at least for once, the Cameroon head managed to get to the ball. Mane tussling with Chato, pass. Chato, well, Habib Diallo had strayed offside.
Nampalys Mendy. Mane tried to turn, but he can't under pressure from Amadou Diawara. Foul, says Mendy. Out to Jacobs. Mane looking for the slide will pass back into Mendy. That's good again from Mane to break out the play. Here he goes onto his left foot. Mane driving in, wins the corner again. And Guinea do the same today. Mane seems to have drifted out of the game in the last few minutes, but here he is again. And to Gana Gueye.